Hi, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Jacinta. If you're a returning subscriber, you know I love you so much. If you're new to the channel, welcome. So in this episode, we are going to review Young, Famous, and African. Before we get into this video, give this video a thumbs up, subscribe, turn on your post notifications so that you're notified every time I post a new video. Without further ado, let's get into it. So Young, Famous, and African is a series that's starring on Netflix. So this comprises of, young, famous, and, African, like different people who are famous. And in this show we have Diamond Platinum. Diamond Platinum is an artist based in Tanzania. We also have Kanye. Kanye is an actress, stroke TV personality, and the rest I'm not so sure. That's what I know her for. And she's a South African based celebrity. We also have DJ Naked. DJ Naked is a DJ based in South Africa, and he's South African. We also have DJ Naked's girlfriend. She's an athlete. I'm not so sure what else she does. And then we also have Nandile. Nandile is also a TV personality. I'm not so sure what else he does, but from what Netflix reviewed about him, yeah, those are the things that I know. So I'm reviewing based on what Netflix has reviewed to us about these celebrities and what some of the small researches that I've done. And then we have Zari, the boss lady. Zari is a businesswoman. That's what I know her for. Then we also have Nadia. Nadia is South African, but she has a Zimbabwean heritage. And she's a rapper. Then we also have Annie. Annie is Two-Face's wife, first of all. I'm sure most of you know her because she's and she's famous. She's an actress, a model, and a TV personality. We also have then Two-Face also came in the show, though wasn't so much of him. At the beginning he wasn't yet there, but yeah, we'll talk about him later on. And we also have Swanky. Swanky is a designer, stroke stylist based in Nigeria. So this show was, this show was shot in South Africa, and that's why these celebrities were living in. They were living in the famous Sandton. Sandton is the most luxurious, I can say luxurious building in South Africa. Yeah. It's called the most famous mall in Africa. Yeah. So, who are we going to start with? Okay, we're going to start with Kanye. Kanye, in the first episode, she's the one who, she's the one who brought up all the celebrities together. That's what I can say about her. So, in short, Kanye was the host in the first episode. She brought all the celebrities together. So from my perspective, so I'm reviewing this based on my perspective and what I observed on the show. So Kanye, she owned the show. There's she's a strong woman, and I loved her character. She was, though she was busy poking and nose in other people's business, trying to, navigate. She's a type of a person whereby she won't let anything slide. She has to investigate whatever is happening. Then, yeah, I loved her. I loved her confidence. She's, she's the boss. She's got a fashion sense. Oh my god, guys, Netflix should do better. The wigs were pathetic. I didn't even like the wigs. Guys, the wigs, the makeup at times wasn't looking so blended. Before I forget, let me just talk about these things, guys. Ish, the makeup. Ah, my God, Netflix should improve on that part. And then we also have Zari the Boss Lady. Zari the Boss Lady. I personally didn't like Zari the Boss Lady. The first time when she came to the show, okay, she gave me those vibes. She gave me a boss lady vibes because that's what I've known her for. I've been following Zari since, I don't know, for a very long time. Since 2017, I think. Yeah. So I've known her for the boss lady vibes. So the first time she came into the scene, she gave me the boss lady vibes, and I felt good. I was like, yeah, this is what I know her for. What turned me off was the time she started an argument with Annie. She went ahead and Two-Face one. I'm going to mention this part because I want to say something that's related. So Two-Face, who's Annie's husband, came in the scene, and then Zari went ahead to tell Two-Face, saying, your wife is insecure. She kept on asking me how I knew you. And I'm like, who does that, guys? Who does that? Why did you even get that audacity? Ish, guys, if I was me, ish, would have been fighting, would have definitely fought on that part. I'm like, guys, that was too much. That was too much. She didn't have to do that. And to make matters worse, she called Annie as well. She was like, I was telling your husband that you kept on asking me how I knew him, and I told him of how insecure you are. And then I'm like, what? Annie was so pissed, and that's how the beef started between them and all those things. So like, Zari the boss lady had too much ego in her, and she's full of pride. She thinks she has that, sorry to say this, she has that yellow bone privilege. She's full of herself. She's too much. I can't even handle her. She is too much, people. She's too much. If you've watched the show, she's too much. Though I kind of felt bad in the last episode where everybody was against her and all those things. Yeah, I don't know, but I felt bad. But guys, you need to tone down. She was her ego can get the best of her, and in life, always leave room for improvement. Don't act like you're perfect and all that. No. She was acting like she's perfect, because even the time, I also like this part. I like this part where she was explaining things to Diamond, and all those things. And I'm like, why are you trying to come out so perfect? Like, she always wants to be perfect. She has that perfect image in her, which is bad, guys. And yeah, and the fact that she also used Annie's weakness. Annie's weakness is her marriage, and she used Annie's weakness as a way to get at Annie, which was very bad. Never use your fellow woman's weakness to get back at her. Don't do that. We all have our own weaknesses, but there are people who show it, and there are people who hide their weaknesses, and there are people who capitalize on their weaknesses and use them as their strength. But there are people who are, they show their weakness, and Annie is one of those people. So Zari capitalized on that and used that against her. Guys, there's drama. There is drama. You need to watch that show if you haven't watched it. Then yeah, we go to Nadia. In the first 7 episodes, she wasn't that much. She was going in and out of the country because she had a boyfriend who she was dating, Vic. Yeah, she was dating Vic, and Vic was based in Mexico, I think. Yeah, and so she was in and out of the country, going to see the boyfriend and all those things. And Nadia is okay. I liked her personally, though I need more of her because I didn't see so much. The only thing that made me question Nadia was that part when she when she inherited like the beef between Zari and Kanye and Annie. I'm like, girl, calm down. What's up with you? Like, why are you in this mess? Okay, the reason why Nadia never liked Zari the boss lady was because, you know, she had that thing for Diamond. I wouldn't call it love or what. Maybe she just had that. She had that. What can I say? For lack of better terms, okay, she liked Diamond, and you know, she felt threatened by the fact that, you know, Diamond was always around Zari and all those things. Ish, guys, those Diamond held an Arabic thing, and you know, everyone was invited, and ish, Zari made the last entrance, guys. Everyone was like, yo. And the fact that she entered last and was given so much attention from Diamond instead of Nadia, and Nadia developed a spark for for Zari the boss lady. And so yeah, that's Nadia. We need more of her in episodes in season 2. I want to see how things will go with her and Diamond. Yeah. Diamond Platinum. Diamond Platinum was there in the first episode. You know, the first episode he liked Nadia, and yeah, he was into her. Though, oh my god. Diamond said it in the first episode. He was like, he's a player and he likes to hunt. So he's those men who enjoy it, like when you make it, you know, make it spicy for him. He enjoys the hunt. Yeah. So once you show him the green light too early, he loses interest fast. So he's those men. He said it. He's like a lion. You know how the lion is. To be staring at the antelope for quite some time. The antelope won't even feel shaken. But yeah, it's there to hunt. And yeah, Diamond gave us the hunting vibes in the first episode. And he liked Nadia. And though Nadia showed him the green light earlier, so like, you know, he kind of felt lazy. But yeah, those are the vibes that he gave us. And then, you know, the rest of the episodes, he went. Yeah, I think I talked about him having holding an Arabic theme party in the second episode. And after that, we didn't see more of Diamond. Diamond had left the show, and he came back in the last episode. Yeah, he came back in the last episode. So yeah, we need more of Diamond. There's drama. We can't wait for season 2 because there's drama, and the fact that, you know, a lot of things have happened. So yeah, we need more of Diamond. So I really enjoyed Diamond's part. I personally enjoyed it. Then we have Nandile. Nandile is soft spoken. He's those people, you know, those guys in the group whereby you just explain your problems to. He's those types. Everyone was explaining their problems. Annie went to explain her marital affairs with, you know. Yeah, I went to explain her marital problems to Nandile. It's like everyone was explaining their problems to Nandile. And yeah, Nandile he's a cute guy and very smart. Yeah, one thing that turned me off from Nandile was, guys, he held a party and invited his 2 baby mamas at one theme. I'm like, dude, relax. Who does that? Guys, the show was awkward. It was bad. And the fact that the last episode he had expressed an interest in Zari the boss lady. I'm like, who does that? Inviting your baby mamas, both your baby mamas at your party, plus the girl that you're showing interest in. I'm like, who? Guys, this show is giving. And yeah, otherwise Nandile is good. She's, you know, and he gives the best advice, though he's a player as well. Like, guys, who has a 6-month-old baby and is declared single? 6 odd months baby, that's a baby. and he's already single, guys. I felt it. I'm like, oh my god, this guy is. And yeah, he also expressed an interest in Zari, the boss lady, and yeah, they were getting along well, and they're giving us those vibes, you know. Then we have Annie. Annie Annie is married to Two-Face, as we all know, and yeah, they've been married for 10 years and all those things. In the show, she showed us a broken Annie, you know, that's struggling with her marriage, and you know, who's willing to do anything to fight her marriage, who loves family, and you know, all those things. Yeah, so Annie showed us the vulnerable part of her. Yeah, and you know, she's a type of, I think she's a type of woman that expresses her emotions. Yeah, she's the type of woman that expresses her emotions anytime. Even if she feels bad, she'll express it there and then. I think she's my favorite from the show. She's so real, because these are the things that women are going through. You know, most women's marriages are broken, but they want to fake it to the whole world. And for her, she wasn't in the show. She didn't even fake that she had, you know, she had a perfect marriage. She showed her side of the marriage, and she explained the fact that, you know, Two-Face Baba had cheated on her, you know, and her child being the fifth child. Yo, guys, she met Two-Face when she was 16. I don't know if it's 15 or 16 years. And in my mind, I'm like, girl. So, and she met him before all the baby mamas, and her first child, is Two-Face's fifth child. Can you imagine that, guys? So she's going through a lot. She's going through a lot of trauma, and you know, guys, I don't think. Okay, I don't. The thing is that I even understand why she told Kanye about, you know, her letting her daughter, her 15-year-old daughter, live. So Kanye's daughter is living in another apartment which is near our apartment. Let me just say, when you open the door and you know the next apartment is her daughter's, her reason for keeping her daughter like that is because she doesn't want her daughter to be exposed to the different men that she's dating, because she's still looking for a better somebody. And you know, Annie told her, as in Annie bashed her for the bad parenting skills. And I understand where Annie was coming from. You know, Annie met the Baba when she was 15 years old. And from my perspective, I think she was trying to bring out a point saying, you have to protect your daughter, because you don't know, maybe she'll meet a man. And then, you know, she'll end up being in a situation like Annie's. Because I feel like if Annie's mom, what Annie was trying to say was, if Annie's mom was more protective of Annie, I think she wouldn't have ended up in such a marriage. So yeah, I think that's my thought. And then yeah, so she talked about her brokenness and marriage, and from my thought, I think if she needs therapy, let her seek therapy and all that. And the fact that the husband is not even apologetic about it turns me off. I'm like, girl, why are you still in this marriage? Like, but she's so attached to Two-Face, to Baba. I'm used to Two-Face because that was his old name, and then he changed to Baba. So like Two-Face she's attached to Two-Face because that's the man that she even said it, that Two-Face was her first kiss, her first everything. So like, you know, she got exposed to things through Two-Face. And yeah, so it's like she has that attachment towards him, but yet she's broken because he's cheated on her a lot of times, guys. Not 2 times, not 3 times, a lot of times. And she has 7 kids, and 2 are from Annie, and 5 are from, the first 2 are from a baby mama. and the baby mama is married, and the second baby mama has 3 kids and she's not married. Guys, she's going through a lot. And yeah, I liked Annie. Annie is real in the show. She's so authentic, real. And she had short hair like mine. She gave us the typical African vibe. And yeah, the fact that she wasn't trying too much, she wasn't faking it, she was there. And anytime she was broken, she could reach out to any of those people in the show. And we have Swanky. Swanky is, oh my god, guys. That guy is hot when it comes to fashion. When he makes the grand entrance, you can feel it. I'm like, dude, who is this? In the first episode, guys, every event he knew how to dress according to every event. He knew how to give us the fashion, the fashion vibes. You could even feel it. Anytime he walks into the room, you could feel it. Guys, that guy, you could feel it. You could feel it. He gave us, and you could tell that he's a good designer. He's a good designer. And the way he styled Two-Face on the 10-year renewal. Guys, that guy is a good designer. And yeah, Frankie was, that vibe, that type of a friend who sticks to you. He was always there for Annie, and he was always the peaceful guy. Because I remember when DJ Naked and the girlfriend had issues, he went and reached out to DJ Naked to find out. So it's just typically that friend that keeps you together as a group, and he's got that fashion vibes, guys. You can tell that this guy is a good designer, and I liked how his styles. I liked him, and I liked his vibe. His height is the best. Yeah, and then we come to Kelly. DJ Naked's girlfriend didn't give us so much vibe. She was for me, she was all over the place. I feel like she was supposed to be on one place, but she was all over the place. She was relating to everyone. She was the quiet one. Yeah, and she had her own issues in the relationship. Yo, the boyfriend is toxic, guys. DJ Naked is so toxic. How can you say my girlfriend doesn't give me room to breathe? She's always around. I'm like, girl, what are you even doing at his place throughout the whole time? He was like, I haven't yet asked her to move in. And I'm like, girl, what are you still doing that side if the guy hasn't yet asked you to move in? Because you're ever at his apartment, and he doesn't have time, doesn't have room to breathe. I'm like, girls. I'm like, relax, girl, relax. So you're like, guys, the relationship was toxic, girl. And the fact that Kelly is young, she's 28 years old, and DJ Naked has been married, guys. He's been married twice, and he's 40. And he has a 15-year-old child. And Kelly is looking for a soulmate, people. And that man is not her soulmate, guys. He's too toxic. And I'm like, girl, just move on. Just move on. Then Two-Face. Guys, I feel like slapping that guy. I'm like, in my mind, I'm like, Two-Face. Two-Face is, okay, his real name is Innocent, and he looks innocent, but he's not innocent. I don't know if he's not yet seen the damage that he's caused, Annie throughout this marriage. The fact that he's been cheating on her a lot of times, and that he needs to give her a proper apology. The apology that he gave, it wasn't direct. He needed to tell him, he needed to be apologetic about the actions that he's been doing and the damage that he's caused Annie. I felt like, because there's a part where Two-Face organized a dinner, and he told her that no, I know that I've caused you pain and all those things, and he explained to her, and she said it in the diary. She said that she's been waiting for that apology for the last 20 years. And she was so emotional, guys. She kept on crying, and because she was so much in pain. The marriage has really caused her a lot of pain, and I felt like she needed a lot an apology. And then, okay, on his part, I feel like he's trying to make to make a way. Yeah, I feel like he's stuck trying to prove that he's sorry. He's still navigating on ways he can show her that he's sorry, because I remember he had a conversation with, Kanye, wanted to have a conversation with Two-Face, and they had that conversation, and Kanye was, trying to let him know, like, do you realize the pain that you've caused this woman? Because she's a great woman, and she loves you. She's, she kept the family together. But here he was like, yeah, he acknowledged that, and the fact that he even said it, that Annie's love for him is too scary. So he knows the extent that he's caused the damage, and yeah, he needs to man up and on his responsibilities, and try to show more affection to Annie, and if they need to seek marriage counseling, therapy, or whatever they can do to improve their marriage. Though I'm commenting based on what the series gave us, and the reality show gave us. I don't know outside of them how they're living their marriage. I don't know. And yeah, the show gave me those script vibes. It was on some